How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. And today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get an Egyptian IP address. Now, if you're trying to get an IP address, a different IP address, chances are you're trying to maybe unblock Netflix libraries or maybe access some kind of online market that's not available in your own country. So I'm going to be using ExpressVPN. Now, normally I would kind of offer you cheaper alternatives besides ExpressVPN. I use ExpressVPN because it's generally the best in terms of security and performance. But I would also kind of give you other alternatives that are cheaper in case you don't want to maybe pay the premium price of ExpressVPN, such as NordVPN or Surfshark. But unfortunately, they don't have Egyptian servers or any. I think the only Middle Eastern server they have there is UAE. So yeah, that's not available. The Egyptian server is not available on Surfshark and NordVPN. So we're going to be using ExpressVPN. So here I've got what is my IP address, saying that I'm in the United States because I'm connected to the States. So with ExpressVPN, it's pretty easy to use. You're going to go to VPN Locations. There's a recommended list which offers you the best servers around you, and there's all locations. So you're going to go to Middle East and Africa and click OK, and there you have it. So I'm going to refresh as soon as I'm connected, and it should say that I am in Egypt as the country, and it should also change my IP address. So I'm going to hit refresh, click OK, and as you can tell, my IP address already did change, and the country should show up as Egypt. So there we go. So that's pretty much how you kind of change your IP address. It is generally the best way, most effective and stable and quickest way of reliably changing your IP address. So if you're trying to maybe understand your VPN a little bit more, okay? Let's say maybe you're a little bit back and forth about getting ExpressVPN. You're not sure what it does. Well, let me tell you. It is the most reliable VPN you can use out there, especially when it comes to security. They have a truly zero logs policy. So let me kind of give you an introduction into the VPN. You know, what is a network lock or what is split tunneling? So a network lock, if you didn't know, when you're connected to a VPN provider's servers, you're actually connected to their own encrypted servers, obviously. So the moment you disconnect from these servers, you're going back to your ISP servers, which are, well, generally monitored servers. And if you're in a country with heavy restrictions, I'm not sure how it is in Egypt, for example, but if you're in a country with heavy restrictions and you don't want your ISP finding out what you're doing, you want to keep the network lock on. That way, the moment you disconnect from your VPN, you will not go back to your servers because it will sever your internet connection. You'll not go back to your ISP server, excuse me. So the only way, network lock does it so that the only way you get internet access is if you're already connected to the VPN's encrypted and secured servers. So that's a pretty handy tool. Split tunneling will allow you to, here, let me show you. Split tunneling will allow you to kind of pick which apps go through the VPN tunnel and which apps are exempt from it. So that's a pretty handy tool as well. And you've got protocols. Now you can go with automatic. Generally, that works for everything. I would recommend that you kind of understand the protocols a little bit more. So for example, if you're trying to stream, Lightway is going to be your best pick because Lightway connects almost instantaneously, and it's got less than 1,000 lines of code, so it's going to use less battery if you're on a mobile device. So that's great. OpenVPN is your best combination of speed and security. Especially security because it's been audited over and over again over the years, and unlike Lightway, it is not a recent protocol, so you can be sure that it is the safest protocol. TCP is too slow for download. ICAP is fast but doesn't work on all networks, barely works on a handful of networks, and L2TP is a no-go since it's very low on security and it's pretty much outdated at this point. One more thing you want to keep on is only use ExpressVPN DNS servers while connected, and this will make sure that it'll force the ExpressVPN DNS onto your device, preventing any leaks from happening. Pretty much kind of adding an extra layer of obfuscation and making sure that your performance is at the top, really. What I mean by obfuscation is that it'll make your browser data look like any other regular data, which means that your ISP won't be able to tell that you are using a VPN in the first place. And obfuscation is just turned on, in Express by default, so there's no need to worry about that. And if you're on Mac OS, the network lock will be on by default as well. You won't have to manually switch it on, such as it is with Windows. So yeah, that's pretty handy to know. Now, if if you're not maybe convinced with ExpressVPN because of the pricing, you could go to other VPNs, but do note that a lot of other VPNs, in order to give you that discount, they try to get you committed to like 2 to 3 years in order for them to kind of offer you that really discounted plan, whereas ExpressVPN only gets you to commit to 1 year. And I think at the moment you can probably get 3 months for free at a discounted price as well for the yearly plan. So yeah, I'll leave discounts and offers, links to special deals and offers in the description down below. So if you're interested in any of these, please check the description. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer all your questions. Besides that, hope you guys are having a great day. I'll see you in the next one.